Welcome back to the CW4 at 7. We've got a packed house for you this morning. Joining me live in the studio, I have Katie Mcdill. She is an art teacher at the end. And then I have Leslie Jones. She is a PSA president. And they are both from Annunciation Catholic School, here to talk about the annual art auction. But first, let's get to our extra set of guests we have. Why don't you guys introduce our viewers to the students here? Who do we have here?
This is one of my second grade students, Bauer Jones.
Okay.
We have a fourth grade student, Addison, and we have a third grade student, Carson.
Wonderful. And they are a part of your art class, and you guys are having an annual art auction. Tell us about that first, and then we'll get to the displays we have here. But tell us about the auction first.
Yes, ma'am. We do this every fall, and this is one of our big fundraisers we do for the school every year. We don't do a whole lot of little ones. We just do 2 main fundraisers each year to raise money to support our school and our students. And the big ticket item for this auction are the projects that kids make.
Aww.
So there's 13 different homerooms.
Yeah.
I teach all pre-K through 8th, and each homeroom makes a collaborative project.
Really?
Each student, down to their ideas, down to their hands, make this entire project. I mean, I guide them, but that's all I can take credit for, for is just guiding them.
So let's start with what we've got here. Leslie, show
you like this?
Yeah, I do. I love that. I would probably hang that somewhere in my apartment. But tell me about this.
This is going to be a tapestry.
Okay.
And this was made by the 7th grade students, and each student brought their old T-shirts, and they ripped them apart, and then they made a loom so they could weave it together.
Oh my
And then it can be hung, of course, anywhere in your
Cute.
house.
I love it.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
It's so colorful and bright.
It is.
Very creative. It's something different that you would never think of with your old T-shirts. So.
Pretty nifty. And then real quickly, tell me about this one right here. What do we got here?
Hold it for me.
And
This is one of my kindergarten classes did this one, and they hand painted rocks, and we talked about color choices and design choices and what colors would look great together, and how we could rearrange rocks to kind of make new objects. And so they did flowers for theirs, and they just their little eyes lit up when we put it all together and glued it down. We're just priceless.
I imagine so. Howard, you're doing a great job being the display person over there. Thank you so much for doing that for us. And again, mark your calendars. The annual art auction is coming up. It's Friday, October 27th. In 2 days, starts at 7 p.m., $30 in advance, $35 at the door, and all this goes towards a great cause. It's a fundraiser for the school's needs.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Yes, we want you guys to come out, and thank you for being here,
Thank you for having us.
Yes, come back and show us your brushstroke any day.